Yo, it's your boy Mr. Preach and welcome back to another video, man. Hey, I hope y'all woke up feeling amazing, feeling blessed, and feeling grateful, man. Today's video, I want to talk about lust is the number one destroyer of all men, of all men's success, of all men's purpose, of all men's goals, dreams, aspirations, everything, man. Lust destroys it all, man. And I'm saying this because we see it happen all the time. You look at other like celebrities and stuff that, they'll be in love with somebody, or they think they're in love with somebody, and then they do everything, and then in the end they start falling off on their grind and stuff. And me personally, I went through this not once, not twice, but multiple times, man. I went through it with a lot of relationships that I thought I loved somebody, but it was really lust, man. And I can say it like, okay, a recent example is, or let me run it back a little bit, man. So really, in my first relationship, and this is not just on relationships, this goes into deeper things that I'll talk about, but in my first relationship, before I met the person, I was making music, I was doing everything I had to do, I was on my grind, and my music started blowing up. I met the person, stopped making music, and I flopped off. Second relationship I was having, I was doing YouTube. I had a whole nother channel, man, reached 2 times. I was making videos, doing my thing, going down Miami, and got into another relationship. Stopped doing YouTube. Boom. Fast forward to this year, I got in another situationship, you can call it. And, I was doing this YouTube channel, man. And, I was grinding, going really hard, doing everything I had to do, semen retention, NoFap, self-improvement and stuff like that. And then, I got caught up with that lust again, man. And, it's really like mind-boggling on how something that seems so small can have such detrimental impact on your life. And I'm looking at it like, a lot of the times we put pleasure over purpose, especially as men. This goes for women as well, but we put pleasure over purpose, man. When you're purpose-driven, you're going to get the riches. You're going to get everything you desire if you stay on your purpose, bro. But if you're pleasure-driven and addicted to pleasure, man, you're going to get addictions, man. And, me doing my NoFap, semen retention and stuff like that, I thought I was set free from a lot of things. I thought that was the only thing I needed to work on was, my NoFap and stuff. But then, I started getting more sexual with somebody, and I started going further and further away from my goals. And what I realized is you cannot have pleasure and purpose. You cannot have one foot on your purpose and one foot in pleasure, man. You just can't do it, man. Really, of course you want to enjoy yourself. A lot of times you want to sit back and rest from working, but when you try to balance the two out, the pleasure is going to always override the purpose, man. And that's because your mind is so attached to those endorphins, those false dopamine hits and stuff like that, because you don't really have to work. When you have a purpose on something, man, you have to work for it. You get delayed gratification. When you have pleasure in something, all you have to do is do some little task, not even that big. 9 times out of 10, it's not even a task. It's just some like, oh, let me pick up the phone and order a pizza, or let me, hit up this girl so we can smash, man. And, you're getting that instant gratification. Same thing with pornography, man. You're getting that instant gratification. And, it really all boils down to, a lot of things really boil down to, like, our inner selves, man. And every man deals with lust, man. I don't care what you say. Every man has a lustful thought. And there's a verse in the Bible saying, I don't know exactly how it goes, but one who looks at a woman in a lustful way a man who looks at a woman in a lustful way has already committed the sin. And basically it's saying if your right arm causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away and lose that rather than lose your life eternally into hell. And if you look at it, man, I can speak from personal experience, bro. Every time I'm on my grind and doing good, it's the devil sending me somebody who probably they really don't know. I won't say that they know what they do. I won't say that they know that they were sent from the devil, because the devil works through people, man. And they work through people, and sometimes these people don't even know that they're being used by the devil to distract somebody, man. Anytime I'm doing good in my life, I'm grinding, I'm healing, getting on my purpose, bro, that distraction comes in and in again, man. And it feels like my relationships are a repeating cycle, basically, with same type of person, same type of relationship, same problem, same everything, man. Just a different person, a different face, man. And it's really boils down to the spirit of Leviathan, the spirit of Delilah, and the spirit of Jezebel, man, or Leviathan. And also Molech, the spirit of Molech, man. And it's just really just like, once you dive deep into it, you're like, dang, bro, like, I was thinking like this for a while, but I'm like, dang, it's really true, man. It's the third time something like this happened. You get off your grind. A lot of times we look at girls for lust and not love, man. We look at their big butts. We look at their pretty face. They're covered up with makeup and stuff like that. But we don't see on the inside of them, bro. We don't see that, an apple. If you look at an apple, bro, an apple is looking beautiful on the outside, man. They're like, I want to take a bite of that, like Adam and Eve did. And like Eve brought the apple to Adam. And we're looking at this apple and we're like, I want to take a bite of it. But once you take a bite in that apple is rotten inside, man. And that's how it is with a lot of people, man. We look only externally on the things of people, man. We look on, the outside. And a lot of times, people that cover their face up with makeup, cover their, get their, not every girl that has a good-looking body is a sinful woman, but, a lot of times when, why do you think they call them, oh, this girl is bad, or a girl is a bad bitch? They're not just saying it because she looks good, man. It's bad for you, bro. It's bad for you. And, a lot of us learn that the hard way, and a lot of us learn that, I wouldn't say when it's too late, but a lot of us learn it later than we should, man. And it's really sad to think about, like, damn, this little ass thing called lust will literally destroy your life. People have lost their lives over lust, fighting over girls, fighting over punani, man. They have lost their jobs, lost their kids, lost their mind, bro. They lost their mind over lust, bro. And the devil knows, let me adjust this camera a little bit. The devil knows that lust is so easy to fall into, man, especially if you're a man, because us men, we have the seed, we have our life force, our semen and stuff like that, and he wants it, man. Why do you think we have dreams, wet dreams and stuff? That's a spirit coming in, a succubus spirit coming in and taking your energy, bro, because the devil knows when you're sleeping, you're most vulnerable. That's why every night before you go to bed, you should pray. Every morning when you wake up, you should pray, man, because the devil every day is out to plot and to get you, man. And the whole thing boils down to, even if you're disciplined, bro, overcoming lust is on the top tier of discipline, man. You can be so disciplined inside of the gym, get big muscles. Like, I've been so disciplined in the gym, big muscles, man. Before recently, like I said in a few videos ago, I've been doing good now, man. I had relapsed, but before that, I was 2 months into NoFap, but I was still having sex, still releasing, man. And that's when the devil attacks you. He makes you once you start doing good in life, he tricks you into think, hey, you're doing good in life, I'm gonna send something your way to knock you off your grind again, man. Because I was getting close with God, man. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing NoFap now. I'm doing good, but I was still having sex. I was still having sex outside of marriage, committing adultery, fornication, all of that, man. And yeah, lust has destroyed my life so bad these past couple months because, I had got knocked off my grind. I was only in a pleasure-driven mindset, man. I started slacking on my videos, not putting as much effort into my videos, man. My energy was drained. My sexual energy was transmuted into things that were not serving me any purpose, any good, man. They were not serving me. And instead of putting that into my videos like I was at the beginning of the year and before, I had to learn from this mistake, man. But, everything's a learning lesson. But I want to I want to warn people, man. Don't confuse love with lust, man. It will bring you down. It will put you in a place where you feel alone, you feel desperate, you feel like, you just feel worthless, man. And that goes for anybody, women too. Because a lot of women think guys just want them for sex, which a lot of guys do just want you guys for sex. But if you give it to them, you're falling into your own lustful desires, man. Save it, man. Save it to create a child. There was a blood covenant. There was a blood covenant that was formed, man. Soul ties are formed. You can have a soul tie with a demon. You can have soul ties with women. You can have soul ties with family. Not sexual soul ties, but you can have a soul tie with people that are not good for you, man. And people don't understand. When you have sex with somebody, it is an exchange of it's a spiritual exchange, man. That's why a lot of guys don't like girls who have multiple bodies, man. And, if a girl's got 30 plus bodies, man, no guy's going to want to touch her. Not because she's dirty, not because she's really a hoe, man. It's because the girl was lost. The girl was not taught, and I feel bad for a lot of girls like that because they didn't have the love growing up. But at the end of the day, they were affected to the point where, okay, they're a human. They know when they're wrong. They know that sleeping with multiple guys is going to make them feel like shit. The reason guys don't want girls with multiple bodies, man, is because all those spirits from other men are attached to them. All them demons, all them deceitful things, man. That's what turns girls crazy, bro. And people don't look into it like that, Like, that's why they say wait till marriage to have sex, man. That's why a lot of relationships aren't working nowadays, because lust is destroying them, man. Lust is controlling the relationship. You break up with your girl because y'all not on good terms, but what? We have makeup sex, man. Why do we have makeup sex? We should not have makeup sex, bro. Sex is to create a human being. Sex is to create a living being, man. So I encourage all y'all men to get on NoFap semen retention, man, and just stop having sex with these people that you don't know their full background, bro. I know it's going to be hard, but sometimes you have to wait. You have to wait, man. Anytime I'm on semen retention, anytime I'm on NoFap, man, my life gets a lot better, bro. And that temporary good feeling it's a temporary good feeling, bro. But temporary good feelings cause for a life of despair, man. When you do easy things in life, you have a hard life. When you do hard things in life, you have an easy life. If I take time, a year out of my life to heal and fully heal, man, that's a long process. But time is the only thing that can heal pain. When you have a scar on your body, man, you can't heal it any quicker. It's gonna take time, man. If you get a big cut like this scar that I got on my face, man, it didn't heal overnight. It took time, bro. No matter how much ointment and stuff I put on it, yeah, you can put ointment, you can put bandages on stuff, but if you keep having these wounds and scars and you don't heal them, you just pick the scab off, man, it's never going to heal. So me taking a year to heal for myself, man, it's going to take time. But you want to know what that's going to bring me? That's going to bring me better things in life. That's going to bring me a life of happiness, a life of peace, a life of, blessings, man. So I just want to take a minute to pray for everybody right now. I want to pray for the woman. I want to pray for the men. I want to pray for anybody who's watching this video, man. I pray that whoever's watching this video overcomes their lustful desires, overcomes their sinful ways, God. I pray that you can get them through this fight, God. I also pray that you can get me through this fight and stop letting the devil's lies deceive us, God. I pray that you can open our eyes and, let us walk with you in faith, God, because in the end, you're the only one that we want to spend eternally with. God, it's so easy to fall into sin, but I know your son, Jesus Christ, has shed his blood and died for us. I pray that everybody watching this overcomes any struggles they have, God, and you walk through them in life. If they don't know God, I pray that you reach your arm out and you show them the world, God. We live in a world that is very messed up nowadays and living in sinful ways, God. I pray that you can set us free, break these chains, and let us go. In Jesus' name, amen. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to say, lust will destroy you, man. It will destroy you. Lust disguises itself as love, but it's not really love. They say never go shopping when you're hungry because you might end up grabbing the wrong thing. Never try and get into a relationship because you're lonely, because you might be ending up getting the wrong thing. Never look for love because you might end up grabbing the wrong thing. You get what I mean, man? You get what I'm saying, bro? You know, we think we're in love with somebody, but in the end, it's really just lust. We just look at the physical aspect, because real love will never fail, man. Lust is the only thing that fails, man. And, you know, it's dangerous nowadays, man. It's real dangerous because, you know, a lot of people are really thinking they got something good, but in reality, it's a disguise, man. It's a wolf in sheepskin, how I look at it, man. So, I want to end the video by saying, man, I pray for you. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope y'all feeling great, man. And, yeah, I'll catch you on the next video, man. Gang.